Holy smokes, man. Which I'm actually glad to see this. Put a cigarette butts. Cigarette butts are one of my pet peeves, man. 2,000 years, that sumbitch should still be there. But, man, I'm really happy they did this. I always come check on this cabin. You know, a few years ago, I can't remember if the kid got busted or what. There's some young punk hooked his truck to the front of this and was starting to try to pull it down. Now why? And look at this. And most of the ones in our area, man, you get over there, salmon area, muskrat shows them quite a bit. And, man, they got some amazing, other than the ones that burned down, which is a bummer, man. But he takes, I can't remember what the one's called that he takes to. Look at this old feeding trough. But, man, he takes you, go over to check out Muskrat Outdoors. But he takes you to some of these cabins and stuff that they've, you know, that are still there from the pioneer days. This one, the Boy Scouts or something came in, put a metal roof on. I asked I was going to have to file a paper or whatever. I wanted to come try to do some repairs on this thing. Of course, people leave their trash. But, trees on it. But this pulls down, man, ripped the chimney out. Man, it's just getting worse and worse every year. I think it's a bummer about this one, which they did it because there's idiots. See this right here? Maybe that was a different one that the guy hooked this truck to, but somebody's was trying to destroy this one. Just why, dude? Why? Big old bracket. But look at the joints, man. Just awesome. See, but this one's kind of a bummer. Oops, bummer. And I know why they did it. See, they did it all in plywood. Of course, everybody's got a rat crap on it, which it made it dark as all get up. And the one window's covered too. Of course, people got to leave their trash. But, yeah, I call them assholes. But anyway, so, you know, and they put the old metal on it and covered up the windows, which it only had, I think it had 3 windows. Let's look at the back. No, I guess it only had 2, so man, it was a dark cabin anyway. Yeah, just 2, and that one's boarded up. And so people don't, they'd come and destroy it and bust out the windows and everything. They just got that one. Done that, but they plywooded the inside, you know, to protect the old logs or whatever, but kind of a bummer that they did that because it takes away that feel of the cabin. Man, I love that they did this fencing around this. That's awesome. Protects that, you know, because you used to be able to pull down in there. So it protects that. Look at that old, and dug it up. I should bring my metal detector up here and metal detect. Old wash tub. Very cool. Kind of cool when pick up a couple pieces of wood. It looks like a flower, man. Somebody carved My old boys, when they were building this fence, carved it and just threw it, was thrown over here in the dirt. So I'll take that and hang it on the wall. I take that. It's lodgepole. That's lodgepole. And some four-wheeler. Some lodgepole. Heck, man, I think that probably whip out the saw. Yeah, that's lodgepole too. I don't even know if I have to use the axe, knock them branches off that. Somebody got the rest of it there. Oh, I think I can get the rest of my load right here. One on the load strap. One on the side of the road. Somebody might get it, but another thing I was pondering while I was doing this. Definitely hear a four-wheeler. Is going up somewhere else tomorrow or a couple days away, but so I might go up somewhere else because fish fences start next week, and then I'll be just getting my wood up here. You know, I do my fish fences and then I get a load of wood. So that way I get a cha-ching in my cha-ching and get some firewood. And then during the grass season, I get dinner too. Kind of a Willy Wonka load, but it's load still the same, man. It's all firewood. Tagged it. Didn't even break out the chainsaw once. Just using the axe, knock some branches off. And that's about it, man. What you think, huh? So that's it, man. Unless something happens between now and get back down to the creek bottom, we heading home to Miss Kitty. So good Lord willing, and them creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.